Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, and this is Learn the Lingo. Welcome to Lesson 33 of Hebrew Basics, a series where we learn the essentials of Hebrew grammar. Today, we are going to learn how to use numbers in Hebrew. Let's first see how to say, there are 3 dogs. There are is the word yesh. Dog is kelev, and its plural is kalavim, dogs. Kalavim is a masculine word, so we are not going to use the feminine form of 3, shalosh, but its masculine form, shlosha. Just like in English, in Hebrew, the number goes before the noun. So 3 dogs is shlosha kalavim. Yesh shlosha kalavim. There are 3 dogs. Yesh shlosha kalavim. Next, let's say, I see 8 birds. I see will be ani ro'eh if the I is masculine, and ani ro'ah if the I is feminine. I'll use ani ro'eh. Bird is tzipor, and its plural is made by adding an im ending. Tziporim, birds. Even though tzipor uses an im plural ending, it is a feminine noun. Unlike verbs and adjectives, nouns can have endings that don't match up with their gender. Because tziporim is feminine then, 8 will not be the masculine shmona, but the feminine shmoneh. Ani ro'eh shmoneh tziporim. I see 8 birds. Ani ro'eh shmoneh tziporim. Now how about there is 1 sandwich? There is yesh, and sandwich is karich, a masculine noun. That means 1 will be the masculine echad. The number achat or echad, 1, works differently than other numbers in sentences like these, which say how many of a noun there is. Instead of the number echad going before the noun, it goes after it, like a normal Hebrew adjective. So 1 sandwich is karich echad. Yesh karich echad. There is 1 sandwich. Yesh karich echad. Let's say there are 2 men. Again, there are is yesh, and men is gavarim, a masculine word. That means we will not use the feminine shnaim, but the masculine shnaim. When we put this number before a noun, its ending aim shortens to a. So we don't say shnaim before the word gavarim, but shnei. Shnei gavarim, 2 men. Yesh shnei gavarim. There are 2 men. Yesh shnei gavarim. The same shortening happens with the feminine form shtaim. We don't say yesh shtaim nashim to mean there are 2 nashim, women, but instead we shorten that aim ending to a. Shtei. Yesh shtei nashim. There are 2 women. These irregularities, by the way, that happen with achat and shtaim, 1 and 2, do not happen with achat esrei and shteim esrei, 11 and 12, which in Hebrew are said as 110 and 210. Now let's move on to see the future tense of the verbs lalechet, which means to go, lakachat, which means to take, and latet, which means to give. Lalechet is from the root he lamed kaf. Lakachat is from the root lamed kuf chet, and latet is from the root nun tav nun. All these infinitives are irregular because they do not have the first letter of their roots. The future tense of these verbs will be irregular in the same way. It will not have the first letter of the root. Let's first see the future tense of the root he lamed kaf, which has a meaning of going. The ani, I form, begins with the prefix aleph. With this root, the vowel under the prefixes will be a tzere. Then we will add the second letter of the root lamed, skipping the first root letter he. Under this letter lamed, we'll also put a tzere, and end with the third root letter kaf. So I will go is elech. Of course, we can replace the aleph prefix with a tav to make telech, which means you will go masculine singular, or she will go. With a yod prefix, we get yelech, he will go, and with a nun prefix, we get nelech, we will go. Adding na to telech, we get telechna, which means you'll go feminine plural, or they will go in feminine form. If we take telech and shorten the second seirei to a shva, we can add e to make telchi, you'll go feminine singular, or add u to make telchu, you will go masculine plural. Replacing the tav prefix in telchu with a yod, we get yelchu, they will go in masculine form. The future tense of the root lamed kuf chet, which has a meaning of taking, likewise will not show the first letter of its root. The vowel under its prefixes, though, will not be a tsere, but a hirik, or with the aleph prefix, a sagol, as is the case with most verbs in the future tense. And the vowel under the second root letter will also not be a tsere, but a patach. That means I will take is ekach, you will take masculine singular, or she will take is tikach, he will take is ikach, and we will take is nikach. Adding na to tikach makes tikachna. You will take feminine plural, or they will take in feminine form. Taking tikach, shortening its patach to a shva, and adding e, we get tikchi. You will take feminine singular. And adding u, we get tikchu. You will take masculine plural. Replacing the tav in tikchu with a yod, we make yikchu. They will take in masculine form. The future tense of the root nun tav nun, which has a meaning of giving, also does not show its first root letter. Like the verb lakachat, to take, it will have the usual vowels on the prefixes. But like the verb lalechet, to go, the vowel on the second root letter will be a tsere. So we'll have etein, I will give, titain, you'll give masculine singular, or she will give, etein, he will give, and nitain, we will give. The future tense forms with endings are titni, you'll give feminine singular, titnu, you'll give masculine plural, and yitnu, they will give in masculine form. When we add the ending na to titain, the nun at the end of titain will merge with the nun in na, leaving us with just one nun. Titaina, you'll give feminine plural, or they will give in feminine form. This merging of the nuns happens with all roots that end with nun when we add a na ending. Let's say she will take 12 eggs. She will take will be tikach, which has a t prefix. Egg is beitza, and the plural is beitzim, eggs. Even though beitzim has an im ending, it is a feminine noun, so the number 12 that goes before it will be in feminine form, shtei mesrei. Tikach shtei mesrei beitzim. She will take 12 eggs. Tikach shtei mesrei beitzim. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. And if you want to learn more Hebrew, please consider subscribing to my channel and checking out some of my other videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.